It's one of the biggest news developments today, with news breaking from the Ministry of External Affairs that Prime Minister Modi has had an opportunity to meet the Emir of Qatar on the sidelines of the United Nations Climate Change Summit in Dubai. This is in connection with the 8 Indian officers, ex-Navy and 1 sailor, who are on death row in Qatar following very serious charges of espionage charges, which the families and others have consistently denied. A little background on this case: it was about close to a year back that these officers and sailor, the 1 sailor working for a company called Al-Thani, were picked up and detained at a time when they were working on training of the Qatar Navy with this company, which over a period of time has recruited several Indians and has done quite well. They were in fact told, after being detained, or shortly before they were detained, that they would in fact be allowed to return to India, but just as they were physically getting set to leave, they were in fact put into detention. And the charges of espionage were then put on them. Over a period of time, India did gain fairly limited consular access. The families were not really kept in the loop on what the nature of the charges were. It followed a certain system within the Qatari legal system, which many didn't quite understand. Over a period of time, there was consular access, there was a lawyer representing them. The government of India, through the ambassador in Qatar, did meet them. And there was a sense and there was a hope that this would all go away, since there's a firm belief that these men have done nothing wrong. That said, when there was a death sentence which was pronounced a couple of months back, it came as a huge surprise for people in India, certainly for the families, and it was utterly unexpected. Since then, the government of India has stepped up its involvement in this case. The ambassador has now gained consular access. He's met the Indians. There have been 2 rounds of appeals which have been accepted and I believe have been heard in Qatari courts. But the ultimate power to pardon the sailor and the 7 officers of this company, Al-Thani, resides with the Emir of Qatar. The fact that the Prime Minister is personally involved in this indicates how closely and and the importance, obviously, that India attaches or associates with getting these men out. The nature of the espionage hasn't really been spelled out. There were allegations earlier on which have been denied. There are some who feel that these men, were set up by Pakistani intelligence. There were others who felt that this was part of an elaborate ploy, because Al-Thani, the company, was actually doing extremely well, perhaps taking away business from others looking to get into the maritime business in terms of training, assistance, servicing, and other areas, logistics. So that could be one of the reasons as well. But this is essentially speculation. All that matters now for the families is that these men are released. And now with the news breaking of the involvement of the Prime Minister, though it should be clarified that when Prime Minister Modi met the Emir of Qatar, they discussed the overall state of the relationship between our 2 countries. Presumably this would have been discussed as well. India and Qatar are important strategic allies. It is a relationship that has improved dramatically over a period of time, and there is a real hope that at the highest level there would be an intervention and these Indians would be allowed to come back home.